Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing Love Island Season 9, episode 36 and 37. I was not here yesterday because I was not about to waste my time. I was not about to waste your time. Okay, but we are here today. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. Also, head over to my Instagram and show me some love over there, TikTok as well. And for people who message me saying, I've been waiting so long for you to post this video. Guys, I post on TikTok before I even post on YouTube because it's just quicker. So you can head over to TikTok and have your little chit chat over there if it just takes too long for YouTube to upload for you. All right, so on to the episode itself. We're going to start with yesterday's episode just a little bit. Claudia is upset after Casey was picked by Rosie and they were coupling, and she just feels like Casey's doing her dirty.
I wanted to do a speech. I wanted that tonight. It's just hard.
She says she doesn't want to be an option, but then continues to put herself in a position where she's an option. And I get it, like, he's so undecided and you feel like, nah, like, if you are really into me, you should just know. But then I'm like, if you are saying hard line, I don't want to be an option, I don't ever want to feel like I'm in second place, then remove yourself. Like, there's a lot of speaking that comes from Claudia and very little doing. You know what I mean? The next day, the same thing is prevalent when she hears that Rosie said that she and Casey lack sexual tension. So she's like, what? She said what? I'm going to go tell her about herself. Boy, did she just sit there and look her in the face. She didn't say nothing.
Why the fuck would she say that?
Yeah.
Would you mind if I brought it up to her? Like, how do you know that?
Just from what I saw.
I just think I like him more than he liked me. I just want you to know that, like, we will still be fine. We'll still...
Don't talk about it, be about it, Claudia. Okay? Don't talk about it, be about it. I do have to say, I do see a lot of insecurity coming from Claudia. She constantly needs to hear people say, you're beautiful, you're a bad bitch, you're that girl. Don't second guess yourself. Like, it's this constant, like, you're amazing, you're amazing. She's like, am I really? That's sad. I really do feel sad for her if she cannot find self-worth within herself. And in this current episode, like, she was starting to say, I think, like, the girls were saying, yeah, you know your worth. And she's like, yeah, I'm starting to find it. Oh, man. That's really sad. But yeah, she had a lot of smoke for Rosie and then turned out to just want to be her friend. And hopefully they could have an enemy, a common enemy in Casey. Ron asked Lana to be his girlfriend. Cha, you know I don't really care about them, but we gotta talk about it because it was a point in the episode. I do like that it wasn't this big spectacle. He literally just looked her in the eye and said, will you be my missus? She said yes. The guys were kind of wanting to pressure him to say that he loved her, and he's like, I've been in love before, this ain't that. I only laugh just because, like, y'all other men in the house have been jumping the gun sometimes when you say I love you. Like, maybe now you do love those women out of adversity and stuff, but the initial I love yous, hella premature. And Ron's like, you're not gonna get me. Not today.
I'm falling for her. It does take me a lot to love someone.
Just hold him back, bro. Around it.
Nah,
you're actually beating around the bush with it.
No, it's not.
Everyone can see it, bro.
On to today's episode. Claudia feels like she's getting mixed signals from Casey. And if Casey doesn't make a decision, she's going to make it for him.
I'm at the point where it's like, if I don't know a decision soon, I'm just going to make it for him.
We'll mission get Casey back home.
How?
I want to help you.
Oh, Keenan.
At this point, I feel like y'all deserve each other because the back and forth is crazy. Claudia's like, I'm going to make a decision for him. And then is kikiing with Keenan about a ploy to get him back. What? And then Casey even made Claudia a coffee, but couldn't even hand it to her for whatever reason. Like, what's the point? Like, he tries so hard to be a nice guy, but doesn't understand that you cannot be nice to everybody. You cannot spare every single person's feelings. It's impossible. It's better you be not blunt. Sometimes being blunt is being rude. It's better you be clear and open and concise about your feelings than try to, like, tiptoe around certain situations. You're making it bigger than it has to be. You're ruining what you got going on in this situation. Yeah. So Yeah, I'm just like, Casey, you've had a few days now. You can come up with a decision. And Claudia, girl, if you don't want to be there, don't be there. It's not by force. So obviously, the whole point is Casey is struggling to make a decision. Even in the previous challenge, we need to talk about why Tanya is always a cop-out kiss, you know? He didn't want to make a decision, so he decided to kiss Tanya instead. And he could have missed the target, but he went and he made the target and kissed Tanya. I don't know. And in this challenge, there was some Tanya cop-out kisses as well. And I was just like, yeah, we're going to need to unpack that at some point, but we're not going to do that right now. I'm just going to read through the Snog, Marry, Pie results that stood out to me. Will pied Lana because she pied him. Ron snogs Tanya because it wouldn't cause drama. Keenan snogs Claudia even though she's not interested. Kai pied Tanya because she pied two of his friends. Shaq kissed Lana and pied Olivia. I expected more pies for Olivia. I expected a hell of a lot more pies for Olivia, but it's fine. Casey snogged Rosie and marries Claudia. Yeah, that one was kind of weird to me because I was like, at this point, like, make it plain. Don't pick her for anything. Just, why are you even marrying? And even his justification for kissing, what's her face now? Rosie. It was because they have strong sexual tension. He's really attracted to her. That's it? That's it? Okay, well. Anyways, where am I? Lana kissed Shaq. Did I also say Shaq kissed Lana? Because he did. Anyway, Tanya kissed Maxwell. Sanam kissed Tom. Sammy pied Will, and obviously Claudia pied Casey. So everybody after the challenge is rallying around Claudia like, girl, we love you. Girl, we support you. Girl power. Look at you, independent woman. And Casey's just like, yo, honestly, like, some of y'all fake for that.
If this was yesterday, I would have been like, oh, Snog Casey, like, do you know, I just would have probably done it and chickened out. I think it was a lovely speech you gave, but I just,
I think his speech said it all, that you deserve more.
Yeah.
For them to have Claudia's back in the challenge more than mine was upsetting for me.
He was giving her the runaround, but at some point, like, the decision was made. Because Claudia is like, well, I'm going to decide tonight that it's over between me and him. He already decided. If you guys have seen my previous reviews for, like, other stuff before, I always say no answer is an answer. So if you're asking him point blank, do you want to be with me? And he cannot tell you straight, honey, that's a no. If it's not an emphatic yes, it's a no. But whatever, child. Like, I'm just so glad the back and forth was done because I could not handle it anymore. However, Casey, like I said, was feeling like some people were shady, namely being Will and Tom, by how they were supporting Claudia more than him because those are his best friends.
Marry Claudia and then pie Rosie, to me that just looks like, right, obviously Tom wants me to pick Claudia. Do you know what I mean?
You know, I never mean it intentionally. I fucking love you boys to bits, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit.
It's gonna be hard.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Casey, okay? Once somebody has a partner, sometimes friendships take a back seat. Sometimes they do. And the reality is, if these men were to show you support, they would have to answer to their women, who of course are on the side of Claudia. And they would have to hear the nagging over and over and over again, more so than, you know, jipping you just a little bit in the challenge, talking to you about it, rectifying the situation, and moving on. It's going to be a longer conversation with their women. They'd rather have a short convo with you, fix things, than have to hear about it for days on end from their women. So yeah, that was that. At the end of the episode, Claudia and Casey do have a conversation. Claudia's like, I'm so nervous. Don't be nervous. I thought you said the decision was made. That you said it was made. But anyways, they have a conversation and yeah, they dead the situation.
You've completely shut me off. You've made the decision, but you've just been too scared to say it.
And I didn't want to make it in the first couple of days when I didn't know.
I feel like you did.
I didn't, and I'm telling you I didn't. So you can either believe me or you don't need to.
Push me aside. That's how I feel.
I am half and half. I do believe that Casey could have handled the situation better, where when he came back the first night, he gave Claudia that reassurance when he knew he was wavering. And I feel like if you waver, be honest about being on the fence. Don't say, no, 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 my eyes are only for you. When you know, could they really be though? Like, that's where he kind of messed up. And so he kept hope alive for Claudia, knowing that potentially it might not end up the way that she wants. But then on the other hand, I'm like, because it is Love Island, because this relationship is so new, and because he has said, yo, don't put all your baskets in me. Your baskets. Don't put all your eggs in my basket because I'm not all in. She should have understood that he needs that freedom to explore. He needs that chance to see what other connections can be forged. And even if the feelings for Claudia were stronger than the feelings for Rosie, because right now I do feel like it is just sexual tension. And a lot of the other the villa people, Islanders, they say that as well. Her, like, nitpickiness, her like beg behavior, honestly, was making him be like, okay, well, I don't want to deal with this. This is stressful. Like, I've already been annoyed by the Casa situation, the aftermath of Casa and all this stuff. Now here you are again. I'm gonna go with the easier option. It's new, it's fresh, it doesn't have the tarnished history, and we can build on a connection, you know? So yeah, I feel like Claudia, it was written in stone already, but she kind of etched it in a little bit harder. That's the end of that episode, child. I hope we never have to hear about it ever again. I hope she is gone. I hope she is done. I hope she leaves. She should have given Kenan a chance because he is such a sweet guy. He's so nice. Like, he seems very protective. He seems very nurturing. He's been like that for Rosie and Claudia simultaneously. But yeah, it's just not there for them. So he's probably going to go home. So is Claudia. And we'll see who else will be out of the villa real soon. It's time for a dumping. Some people gotta go. This house is really full. Okay? As always, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.